Galvo music. Galvo music. Galvo music. Galvo music. Galvo music.
Hey babies, we are back. It's your girl Malik. Another week, another episode. I got my family with me, my handsome hymns.
Yo.
What's good, Stevie?
Hey. What's up?
Yeah. Hey, Erin.
What up with y'all? What's going on?
Hey, Trey.
Hi.
I love it. We back again.
Yeah,
like
baby.
clockwork.
Back at it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Tell me something good, Erin. What you been up to?
Tell me something good.
Okay. The hymn sing along.
That you love me.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me something good.
Oh, I felt that. That was a vibe.
I can't.
Tell me that you like it.
Wait. We can't sing too much. You know you gotta pay for that.
Uh-huh. That's how I was like, wait.
The girls are you'll have
That was more than 10 seconds.
your album, huh?
Shit. Bitch. Damn. What you been up to, bitch?
Eating.
Eating what?
Oh, just food. Okay, it's not really. I can't think of specific.
Just asking him.
What's on the menu?
No, I've been periodically going out and getting more winter clothes.
Come on out.
Yeah.
I need more sweaters and God, I always need more hoodies. I just want hoodies for life.
Wait, Erin, are you a long john wearer?
Yes,
Yeah.
he is.
Come on out.
Girl,
I gotta give you some long johns.
Listen,
It's a
I'm
shame.
suited and booted
Take
under
your
this
asses
motherfucker.
to
Okay.
Uniqlo and get you some
yeah.
heat
Come on,
tech.
Uniqlo.
I'm gonna need y'all
Girl.
to get it together. Winter isn't really here yet, y'all.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
cold enough
It's
for me to
coming.
put my long johns
Girl,
on. That's no shame.
You don't go past. You live on 5 blocks. We are
It's
actually
no
walking
shame.
out here
I
all
am,
day.
I am
have
on Long
seen-
Island, right next to the water, Miss Thing.
You
It's
all
cold,
have seen
bitch.
Game of Thrones enough times, okay? Winter
Winter
is
is
coming.
Yeah.
Okay,
It is.
Come on,
it's
man.
coming.
She's gonna be a
and we
fierce
live in New York
sister.
City, so it's not gonna
Yeah.
be no
Bitch, I've
fucking.
been on
cold.
the East Coast my whole damn life.
Coming out.
That damn.
We,
Winter don't come.
we thought
Yeah.
it was super cute last year. It was all hot and shit, and then out
Winter
of
don't
nowhere,
come
that
till,
shit smacked us dead in the mouth.
January, February.
So what's
Bitch,
up?
she did a little tizzy
don't
last
want
week
it.
too. Bitch,
She's
it was
still
cold out
coming.
of nowhere.
don't
She
want
coming, but not now.
I don't
I
want
can wait till
Mama
January
said-
and February.
Anyway, I'm getting hats.
and a little March.
You know what I'm saying? I have a winter coat, but I think I'm gonna get another
one.
one. And I need a lot of. I never buy scarves.
I lose them.
Is that why?
Yeah, I don't buy a scarf because I lose them shit.
One
feel
of my
like you
friends
don't
left
lose
me his
them.
scarf when he was drunk, and I just wore it for like the next like 6
Bitch, I left my
months.
scarf at
And
so
then
many
I finally
clubs.
gave it back to him, so now I don't have a scarf anymore. So I got to get a scarf.
That's gonna be my Christmas gift to you, a scarf.
Coming out.
Because that means I have to buy you something.
No, it did not. Wow, that did not. Wow, that was really hurtful,
shady
bitch.
lady.
I'm sorry. I am gonna get you.
I didn't want nothing.
Don't try to
from
cover
you.
it up now.
No, I didn't want nothing from you. Like I was literally
Girl,
gonna say,
don't do that.
your Christmas gift was gonna be a
Don't
scarf,
do
and
that.
that was it.
girl.
And
Nobody
Mama said,
to you,
that means
bitch,
I have to
gotta
get you
some-
something, Erin. You are such
I
a
don't want nothing
kid.
from you because your heart ain't in it. My
Yeah.
heart was in it.
That was
I
a
had a
cute
question
gesture.
for
I'm
Erin.
gonna get you a can of beans.
Bitch, I don't want shit from you.
I have a question for Erin.
What's up?
Yo,
So, I mean, are
annoying.
you the type of person that have New Year's resolutions, or are you creating any or thinking about creating any?
Ooh, come on, flip the script.
I had New Year's resolutions this beginning of
Yeah,
this
come
year,
in.
and I
think
didn't.
we all did.
I didn't stick to them.
I'm sick of mine.
I don't think any of us did.
None of us did.
I did.
My mom says, she's like, like just it doesn't have to be, just make a resolution and start it now. Like, it doesn't have to be a New Year thing. And I was like, yeah, Mom, I don't know. It's just something about the New Year though, because it's like new energy. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
New vibe,
You're,
all of that.
you're starting over. You're leaving some stuff behind, and you know what I'm saying. So like people do look resolutions for that reason, but I never stick to mine. Yeah. Most of the time, if something happens or I have an upheaval and then I start to stick to it, it doesn't. It's not a New Year's thing. It just happens like on a fucking Tuesday
whim
or some shit. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do that from now on. And so then I start like trying to implement. And so I don't think I'm gonna create any this time, because whenever I do, I don't stick to them.
Yeah,
it's like I'm putting a bad juju curse on them or something.
Yeah, so. I just want a New Year's kiss. No shade. It's no shade. And I've been tweeting that too. I just want a New Year's kiss. It's no shade.
Okay, she wants a hashtag
what
necking.
have you been up to, girl?
I'm just trying to get my little sex egg segment up the ground on YouTube.
You said sex ed.
I said segment.
Sex egg.
I said segment on YouTube off the ground.
Pound hey y'all.
Pound
Hashtag.
dear y'all.
Oh.
Come on out, Malik. You know me better than that, bitch.
Dear y'all.
Damn,
Ooh.
sorry,
She's no longer my sister. No, I'm kidding. But no, it's all right. I'm just trying to get that, jumping and pumping and flowing. That's pretty much it.
I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah. What's going on, Trey?
Hey, girl.
What you been up to, bitch? Look, bitch, now hold on. I'm about to motherfucking, every time we go around, you know the protocol.
Come on out.
You know what it's given. You know the
Come
question.
on out.
And then
And
you be
bitch-
like,
come on out.
And bitch, I'm calculating, so I gotta know.
Stop
I already know what's
putting
in
that
my head of what I've been
calculator.
doing, but I'm
Stop pressing them
also
buttons on that calculator.
not letting y'all know every week.
yeah,
I gotta make sure I
I
can't
need
say
to know
certain
what you
things.
up to, bitch.
Bring it on out. Come on out.
What would I mean? My family. I haven't seen my family in a while. I don't talk. Malik asked me like how my sister is. I just be like, I don't talk to her. But it's not like it's a negative. I don't talk to her. It's just like, we see each other.
It's no shade. Some family members.
And I'm just ready to see my family for like the holidays, I guess. It's like the first time I think I'm spending Thanksgiving with my mother's side of the family
Come on out.
in a while. So it's gonna be fun. I mean, we ratchet, we hood. It's fun.
And Atlanta's always a nice place.
Well, I'm not
to
going to
visit.
Atlanta this for Thanksgiving. I'm
that's
going for Christmas.
Holidays.
I'm always fucking up a
Holidays.
story, bitch.
Bitch.
That's why shush. Let me tell it. But no, I'm excited. That's what I've been trying to make sure that I get all my schoolwork done, all types of job stuff done, because I graduate soon.
Come on out.
Let me pray first that I graduate soon.
Amen.
And it's been a long road, and I'm excited.
Amen. Ain't shit. Same bitch.
Now, bitch, you just read me the riot act.
That's because she always got something to say.
Same shit. Same bitch.
Now, let me tell you, I'm over you. I'm tired of you. I'm frustrated with you. Oh, my God. And I'm going to need you to go away.
Fucking key, bitch.
Forever.
I'm not playing with you, Miss Thing.
Because it's not fair.
I am not playing with you, Miss Thing.
It's not fair that I am now being read the riot act.
Basically,
Just saying.
same. I just been schoolwork.
Your man.
My
Next.
man.
Mamie.
I actually think in the coming weeks for the holidays, I think Malik wants to be very festive. So I see me being out at a lot of parties.
Come on out.
I see me being very cocktailed.
AKA,
Wait, have you ever been to an ugly Christmas sweater?
No,
party?
I haven't. But I think I remember seeing you go to one. Yeah.
I feel like that was your way of saying, hey, invite me to.
Oh, no,
your
I got the
function.
invitations.
Okay.
We don't need that.
I was like, don't
They
be
already in the
listening
back.
on the
They're already in the
podcast,
back.
honey.
Invitations are already in, but no, I see myself being very festive. I don't know. This year it was very challenging. I think we all had a challenging year, but this year
ain't
was
got no
actually
tears left to
better
cry.
than last year, and it was better than the first year that I moved here. So I guess we're progressing. And I don't know. I just want this to be kind of this last few months or last few weeks to be, cute and
And
put
get
a
ready
bow
for
on
the new-
her and go on to the next
and
year.
come on.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Did you have any resolutions for the new year?
No.
No, not a resolution, girl.
I kind of like branched off of Erin. I really don't want to put it and set it, and then it doesn't happen. So
any goals?
The
that
goal
you want to throw it out there?
No.
Y'all stay in it.
No.
What about you?
I mean, my resolution for this year was, I'm trying to remember what I said it was. I posted a blog post on it. It was about love. It was just love in general for myself, just for in relationships, friendships, romantic relationships, myself, whatever. And the resolution ain't every damn day now.
No shade.
But I've been sticking to it. Like, whether it's just for myself, I've just seen, like, the last 2 weeks, like, I remember telling y'all, like, it was rough. Like, when fall hit, it was rough. Like, fall took me out. Try to take a bitch out. But now, like, I'm like, I feel happier. I feel lighter. I feel free. Like, it's something just happened. And I'm just happier.
Something just happened.
Something just popped out of the blue, and I'm just like happy.
She woke up.
Okay. I don't have any. Well, I do have a New Year's resolution. I really want to learn how to budget money and just
you told me that
be better at money. Yeah. That didn't necessarily happen this year. No. But also there were reasons why, but I'm just looking to have better resources next year to be able to, facilitate, as far as budgeting or whatever. But anywho, so we're gonna go ahead and get into
the breakdown.
Well, yeah, I see.
So look, mind y'all been trying to pay this question, and finally I got it on the docket, bitch. Because these girls be trying to pay my good stuff. Mm-hmm. But no, I got this from a book I was reading. Oh, girl, obviously.
Come on, books.
Mm-hmm.
This damn question I'm reading.
So it's like, it was real sci-fi or whatever. But,
girl.
So the question is, scientists have invented a longevity treatment that will expand human mortality to 200 plus years, and it will eradicate all forms of illness and disease. Would you take this treatment?
Hell no.
No, ma'am.
Why or why not?
No, ma'am.
Well, hold on, one at a time.
I was gonna go. It was no shade. It's very much
Stevie.
because the girls really sometimes don't even know who be talking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really think I would take it because there's already been instilled in your mind that you're not going to live forever. So in any way that you look at it, you're not going to live forever. So them giving you a pill that's going to change that. I don't want to live for 200 years. That's a long time. You're going to be old.
You don't. But let's say you may still keep some of your
okay, if that's implied, yes.
So like you take
but
it,
baby,
whenever you take it is when you
lock into place. Possibly.
Okay, okay, to make it make it make sense because I'm like, baby, I don't want to live and be 200 and be looking like.
Oh no, you're not gonna age.
Oh, okay, so maybe. I'll think about it. It depends on where I'm at.
So y'all some vain hoes.
Yeah, it depends on where I'm at. Like if everything has been set and all my goals have been accomplished, I'm good. I don't think I need to live for 200 years.
So yes or no?
No.
Okay.
No.
Erin, are you taking this pill?
Yes.
Of course she's gonna take the pill.
Come on.
It ain't even about youth and all that shit.
Go ahead, mama. Why you taking the pill?
I need more time.
To do what?
To see.
Right.
Which I want to see. If you have, okay,
do you know how long it took humans to get on this planet, bitch?
Great, okay, but no, let's say if you set a bucket list and you've checked off everything on that bucket list, do you still want to live 200 years?
Yes, I'm going to find out what other people's bucket list is, and I'm going to do what's on their bucket list.
And see, we don't even know if it's just 200 years. It could be beyond, but there's no one has ever lived 200 years.
Because in 200 years, somebody can come up with something else that can maybe live longer.
Okay,
here's
I've always wanted to be a vampire, so...
Mama said she wanted to be a vampire.
She all the way to
I want to live forever.
All the way. Okay.
200 years is nothing.
I hear that.
Hell no.
Okay.
No, Trey.
No, ma'am.
First of all, why would I want to live through all the travesty shit
that's about
mockery that is about to happen? I don't want this.
Oh,
the way that America is going, baby.
No, I'm not talking about that.
Not even
I don't
that.
care about that. I still
but
want to live.
Do you know that
they
saying that the world ain't even supposed to last that long?
That's what I was going to say. We're not going to make it past until 2040.
So what the fuck did y'all live into?
Excuse me. Wait a minute. What did you say?
They saying that because of global warming and all the things
we won't live past what?
They're projecting that the globe. 2040 is time for us to
This is not
hopefully
a joke. This is reported. This is actual.
hopefully
That
Mars
makes,
is
well, thanks
habitable.
guys for scaring the shit out of me.
Hopefully we find another planet.
No
But
shade.
to that, like, it's just not like I don't want to live forever.
It's no shade.
I already have a residual of resentment from all people who vote. Cause bitch, some of y'all is backwards and y'all been fucking this shit up for us.
Come on out.
So I don't want to be an old person. No shade. I love.
I just think because I've seen the way like old people are like going through certain things. I just
and even if you stay at a certain age, like I'm not trying to do that 17 against type shit. No, I'm good. Keep that shit to yourself.
The vote has been split down the middle. 2 girls are for it.
Yeah,
two girls or not.
Well, I'm gonna say I'm for it.
Of course.
I
Balance
got
it
it
out
from the book, like this first 100 people to terraform Mars because Earth becomes Earth becomes uninhabitable.
So damn, that's
the plot of the story. But I don't know. Like I really want to see how we progress as humans. Back in the day, they were saying by 2007 we were supposed to have flying cars and
and we ain't have shit.
Ain't nobody off the ground yet.
Shit.
Not that we know of. The masses, anyways. But yeah, like I want to see what this world looks like. I think about we live in New York, and you know how the city is always like changing, like new buildings.
You want the cars to be flying through the buildings, bitch?
I just want to see, how fast it is for shit to change in the city here. What the city will look like, and I look at old pictures of New York back in like the 1800s and shit, and I actually went to the New York Museum, and they had like a short film on the eras of New York, and basically they show like how the subway
was created
came along and everything. Wow. Like so, the subway just only used to work like for a few blocks, and then it just kept expanding into.
And they still can't get it right.
And they still can't get it right, bitch.
More of that story was when they first did it, they should have never did it.
They should have never touched that shit. Y'all still fucking up MTA.
No.
Sheesh.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, to that. I mean, it eradicates diseases. So,
like I said, I'll probably have to balance and see what everything is going to give. But if it ain't making...
Because then you got that I Am Legend shit. You don't know what type of these...
I think they've put too much fantasy movies out for us to be fucked up in the mind. Like, bitch, I don't want to go there.
I cannot.
I don't want to be running from fucking dogs and shit, bitch. Wild dog, no.
I cannot.
No, ma'am, no, sir, no, thank you.
I cannot.
Come on out.
So, y'all have y'all do's and don'ts, bitches?
Girl,
do y'all have y'all fucking do's and don'ts?
I'm gonna be honest.
I don't want you to holler at me.
I can make some up.
Okay. Top off the dope.
Look, I have to check. Look, the reason why I had to ask these girls this is because
we don't follow the rules.
Right. Okay.
No, I follow directions.
We don't follow
now.
the rules, and it's okay.
The shade is I don't got no do's.
So fuck you, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. How dare you?
Listen,
I have them in my mind.
I got one.
I have them in my mind.
This whole organized,
we don't do that.
Think about the
it doesn't work.
Beforehand thing is fascist, and I just
No, it's called being organized.
We not that type of show.
Sometimes we have them, sometimes we don't, and it is what it is. But we make it work.
Girl.
So we're gonna get into the first date. Okay. I know we always talk about just not only like meeting friends, but we talk about dating
in general
very heavily on this the show
because that's what you do in New York,
and that's what this show is about. Amongst other things, but we wanted to kind of like talk about the first date, how to give you some tips on having a successful first date, some do's and some don'ts,
baby,
some won'ts,
and some I absolutely won't.
Okay,
do that.
In hopes that you will have the perfect first date, because I think that first dates are horrible, and they can be
some of them
very horrible if you don't approach
you don't play your cards right
the right way.
Play your cards right.
But also, if you get past the first date, there's hope that
no, not always.
Possibly, this is an optimistic conversation. All of our conversations will be optimistic.
Sure.
Moving forward for the rest of this episode. And I just want y'all girls to have a good time, and we'll share some
Some
stories?
Some.
Oh,
I
baby.
can't believe now. You said what, Aaron?
Look, Aaron ain't got no. He said he ain't got no first date stories.
You don't have no first date stories? Not one?
I don't have any more.
lies. I could feel it in the bone.
I honestly have not been on that many first dates.
Oh, okay. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah, no.
A lot of people have never been on a first date.
I
A
heard that.
lot of
But
people
like-
have never been on a date.
Date period. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember.
Uh-huh.
Hold on. Does everybody remember their first date?
Yes.
My very, very.
I mean,
Very first
Yeah.
date?
but also y'all.
Or remember a first?
I remember a first date.
Where did you go?
Ooh, I don't want to say.
What?
It wasn't cute.
Where would you
I don't
go?
wanna go.
What? This
Where'd
is the
you
first.
It was
go?
the first date, and we dated for a while too.
Where y'all go?
I don't want to say.
Is it a food place?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, I'm
Is
gonna
it-
say the very first date that I
It's
went
very shady.
went to, and mind you, I thought I was the shit too, bitch. We went to Panera Bread.
Okay, bitch. Was it your say that bitch? We went to McDonald's.
Yeah,
I
like
knew it. I was gonna
Yeah,
say
we went to
it.
McDonald's, and we ended up
And guess
together for
what?
a year and some change.
yeah, I was
It
very
cute.
young though.
A good
Oh, I wasn't
meal,
that young.
a cute meal,
That's why they say I didn't want to say it.
but a good meal. It don't matter where it is as long as y'all together.
Well, we ended up switching it up anyway. We didn't stay at McDonald's, but I was just like, "Why we here?" He's like, "Oh, we gonna go here." I said, "Oh," and then we went somewhere else. But
So
See,
that's how it started.
Where
I
was
like, no.
yours?
I didn't do dinner.
Oh, what did y'all?
We
what did
went like bowling and stuff. Like we
Oh,
did an
that's cute.
activity.
Okay.
That'll fuck him
So
up.
bowling.
Yeah, but like that's because I'm competitive as fuck, and I wanted to do something where like
yeah,
I wanted to see how competitive you were, and that was my suggestion.
Mama had
Bowling
a
is
strategy.
What was what was yours?
always?
I don't remember what my first date was.
Was you a roundabout?
Do you
maybe
remember when your last first date was?
A dating story, baby.
You
it could
never.
be anything.
So you don't.
It's
Your
no
last
shade.
first date was that long ago.
Aaron.
So
Right.
I remember
sick
one
of it.
time. I'll just tell you about one of them because I don't know. I remember one time
Girl, I'm
I
over
went
I need a
to
nap.
Cinna Bistro.
Oh, okay. Yeah. In Virginia?
And, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And we had food. A picture of Stella Artois, which is the first time a beer had ever got me drunk.
I love Stella.
And it's really good.
Yeah.
And we had food and we watched one of the Hangover movies. I don't remember which one.
Come on,
Oh,
hangover.
that's cute.
Well, what I wanted to say, because I know like this is talked about all the time on Instagram and Twitter, but the whole, does there have to be like a certain price range in order for it to be considered a date?
No.
And I just want to disband that.
The girls
and
do
that's
too
why I said
much.
we was at Panera Bread, Cinna Bistro,
Well,
bowling.
Here's the thing. What a date is different to different people.
Everybody,
right?
yeah.
If a person thinks that there needs to be, you need to spend at least like whatever
$20.
amount, it
Yeah.
is whatever amount, you know, for it to be considered one, then that's fine. That their idea of a date is valid.
Yeah.
But for me, and I can only speak for me, you don't really have to. You don't have to spend any money
At all.
You know, we could go to like a little local museum.
The park.
We could go to the park and just take a walk.
Come on.
And like hold hands.
The beach.
We could go. Yeah, we can go to the
cute
beach
stuff.
and fucking like build a sandcastle. I don't know. Like
Come on, build a sandcastle.
I'm saying,
Have a
like
picnic.
The choices are they range from romantic to corny and back, but it's like it doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I would just like to spend time with you, and you know, depending on where you are, you could find something to do while you're not doing anything. You can be taking a walk in the park and see something like we're gonna do that, and then it becomes like this beautiful thing that you guys did.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm not really all that good at planning things.
No, we had a conversation.
So
I remember going back to our other conversations up here. I remember y'all were like both. I think it was both of y'all that were
happened?
like planning dates because you were like, no, I don't. You were like, you don't want to go, and then you're like,
I'm just like, just let's just go.
no.
Like,
Yeah.
Because if it's something more complicated than like, you know, oh, let's get dinner. Okay, that's fine. We can plan that.
Oh yeah, because
But,
there's
like,
a lot. There's a lot
if
of
it's more
things.
complicated, we got an itinerary and something.
Yeah,
Like, oh
no.
my god.
Yeah.
Now that's
Because I get anxious about like having to show up on time.
Yeah. So you were saying. So are you suggesting that the first date should not be
Oh, so
complicated?
the first, I think the first date should be something simple, and it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be dinner. Dinner is great because you get to talk, right?
Yeah.
And eat, and you know maybe have
and
a drink
look
at
at
the
each
same
other.
time.
Eye
Yeah.
contact right
Dinner is
directly across.
fantastic. You know, but we can go for I don't know, man. Like I don't know,
Something.
dude. Like
Something.
if I list things, it would sound like those are the things I like to
No.
do. But it's like
We're helping. We're helping.
I'm
It's
just-
some people who don't know that.
What I'm trying to say is that like if if we're having like a first date or a first time we're hanging out, and I've been wanting to hang out with you for a while or whatever, doesn't matter what we do.
Yep.
And people say that a lot, but I don't think they really mean it, and I don't.
Unfortunately, they don't say it.
Yeah, I think for the first date, it needs to be something that easily accessible, meaning I need to be able to find it immediately.
Because I hate being lost.
Right.
It's no
and
shade.
then also so I can be on
hate that
time.
shit. Oh,
Yes, that's my
and be on
pep. That
time.
is my don't be late.
Well, we haven't gotten to the don'ts.
Don't.
Okay? We haven't got. We're going to do the do's and the don'ts. We just haven't.
I'm ready for the
can.
don'ts.
We can.
Also, it just shouldn't be complicated. Like it should flow.
It should
And
just be,
That's why I was
this is
saying
what
like
we're
it
doing.
shouldn't be
Cool.
like this whole itinerary. But I remember I always talk about what XD said, but he said that an average the first date should only be 30 minutes. And I always I always go back to that, trying to get people to see if they can do a 30-minute date.
Absolutely.
But
I can't do it.
because he
Really?
was like, anything after 30 minutes, you're oversharing. So
That is true.
Okay, that shook me a little bit. Okay.
I agree
So
with that.
I mean, I'm in a relationship, so I
Mama
can't
said,
go out and have a first date. But
"Let me go."
those of you who are out, dating, I implore you to exercise the whole 30-minute date rule.
Ooh, but see, that puts a restriction. I'm gonna be like, oh, bitch,
I know,
looking at
I'm-
the time and everything. I don't have that. And
That
I'm a
also
talker,
make
so.
sure you're speaking the essentials.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
But my
That's-
thing is
ooh,
like,
that's a lot.
what if y'all get lost? You
Trying to
both
keep up
lost
time.
Trying to keep
track
up,
of
baby.
time.
I'm not gonna keep looking.
Like,
I mean,
I'm about like, here's this. The date's gonna be as long as it's gonna fucking be.
Yeah.
right.
So like for me, if we really are connecting, we really going
Vibing.
It may be 2 hours.
Come on now.
But it's because we talking, we vibing, we connecting. And for
come
me,
on.
that may not be oversharing because
I ain't
if we
oversharing.
vibing that much, then bitch,
Nope.
if you
30
telling
minutes
me,
Wait a minute,
If
and,
it's
it's,
telling
but,
me
and
there's no
especially
second
if
date,
you
then
want,
cut it off.
No,
What the fuck did I
especially
do?
if you
Cut it
feeling that
off.
person. If you really like that person,
Yeah.
you've been fiending
If
to
I
go
like
on a
you,
date.
I'm
This
not
thing,
going-
I'm
I'm
not
not-
putting no time. No,
I'm not going to cover. I'm not going to.
I'm not putting no time on that.
No,
to
fiending,
time.
cut it off.
No, ain't
30
no feeding.
minutes.
No, absolutely not. If you, what if you've been talking to this person for like 3 or 4 years?
No,
And
well,
they don't-
this is the first. This only applies to the first
I'm
date.
just saying.
First
Then you
date.
get that first
Nope.
date. No,
First
me.
date.
I'm sorry,
Erin,
baby.
do you think you could do a 30-minute date?
He
It
can.
depends. I think you'd have to choose your location.
What do you
Have it be a place to
Oh,
go.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe just
Coffee
get drinks
or something,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
something that doesn't so you're not looking at your watch like, oh shit, it's 45
Right.
minutes.
You
I've
girls-
exceeded.
I
I've
see.
overseen.
No,
it.
that's what I'm
minimum.
thinking
My
about.
dog
Like,
did
don't-
it.
Thing like
Don't
Yeah.
overthink it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, okay, let's go see a movie because it's like movies like an hour and a half
Yeah.
long.
Oh,
so
yeah.
you're in the movie like.
I
don't even do the theaters.
You know what I'm saying? Bad example, but just I'm saying like,
Yeah.
make it a place where you could just do your quick jaunt and then, slide out.
Catch them on your 30-minute break at work.
If that's what
that's
you,
actually really a
bitch,
cute
no.
idea.
There you go.
if that's what you subscribe to, I don't really think I don't the time limit doesn't really. I don't think that's a thing for me, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I could do the
can't.
30-minute date, but I would also be really anxious
To
So like
leave?
the whole
Oh.
time I would be like
Bitch, it's
I just
30
hit
minutes.
I
I
hit a
can
crack
see
or
you.
something like, oh girl, I'm all over the place.
Right.
But my thing is, if it's a real first date and y'all first time meeting and hanging out,
Yo, here
I
she go.
think
She tried to
gives you-
hold on.
it gives you gotta be.
You gotta
it's a
dig
while
in.
before you
I'm
get
sorry.
into shit.
I'm not gonna
Like,
sample
I'm not gonna
something
sit there and
and
be
I'm
like, oh my god, my
I'm
favorite artist
sorry.
is Blue. My favorite artist
sorry.
is Beyonce. Da 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 da. I'm not gonna say that stuff really quickly.
No.
I'm going to say
I'm
it
not.
like vicariously through the conversation out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like, oh yeah, such and such and such, and you can't put a time limit on it.
Yeah,
Like, I
I'm
feel
sorry,
like
30 minutes is speed dating.
I was about to say you
It's
cut.
30
There we
minutes.
okay.
To
Now
me,
we're doing that.
But
yeah.
speed dating is like 5 minutes though.
No shade. And I'm not gonna be
I
like
do
did
want
it.
to have a speed dating
And,
event. Like, I
yeah.
feel like that'd be fun.
Well, you
I
missed
would try
it.
it.
They just had someone.
I know
just
you
had
told
one.
me.
I will try it, but not right now.
I can't.
Yeah.
I can't see you trying the speed dating thing. I'm reading. Yes, I can't see you trying the speed dating.
What can you see me doing?
She is
I
ready.
see you dating, girl, but I'm like, girl,
I can't
don't-
speed date either. It's no
I
shade.
just, I don't
would,
see
I
you
would
being at a
attempt,
speed
but
dating event, girl. No shade. Oh, look, no shade, girl.
Girl, neither can I. But I have to.
there you go.
Here's what I do though.
Do,
I
bitch.
will,
What you
it'll
do?
be one of them things where I'll be like, bitch, I'm trying something new.
Okay.
Are you cutting off? And then what about cutting off the conversation? Like, could you be like, okay, this is
That's
30
the
minutes. It's
thing.
Well,
over.
I'll see you later. Like,
No, they're like, well, what?
Excuse me, I'm
so you gonna
gonna
leave
have
him
to
on the
leave.
pause? Ain't nobody got that to do.
a week. So, girls, it's time to give these girls some dues.
You mean
Do
the
y'all want to
don'ts?
start? We're
Can
gonna
I
start off with
can
the
I start
dudes.
with
Oh, we're doing a list? Okay.
don'ts?
No, we gonna start off
With
with
the
y'all.
dudes.
In with the
We're
good
we're
stuff.
starting with the good stuff, bitch, cause y'all like y'all shady girls, and I know y'all don'ts is crack. I'm gonna go first, and we can just go. I think my do is be open-minded. I think that I think a lot of people with a first date, it's gonna be a mess. Like, be open-minded. Don't be hell-bent. Like, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place. I think a lot of people on the first date, they're like, oh, this person is going to be my husband. Be open-minded. This person, you may not fall in love with them. This is strictly fun. Go into it with an open mind. This could be someone possibly in the future. It could not be someone in the future, but don't keep an open mind. That's it.
Do.
What's the do-do?
The do is be yourself 150 million %. Like, don't be like having to change your ways because of the person that you're around. Either they're gonna like you for who you are, or they're gonna leave your ass alone. So make sure you do that. Be yourself. Come on out.
Another do?
Come ready to laugh.
Come on.
Yeah.
I love the humor.
I don't infuse humor into everything to where it's too much, but I continually make jokes. That's just how I am, and so chances are, if we've gotten so far, it's like where you're meeting up for a date, we probably have a similar sense of humor. We laugh at the same things, and that's one of the things
That's
that
what connected y'all.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not always worried about it, but that's one of the dudes. I would say come ready to. I mean, like, I'm gonna expect you to have some jokes too. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be a stand up act. I'm just walking
I
around.
was about to say,
Yeah, I'm about to say, don't let you be the
You know what
butt of
I'm
the
saying?
joke.
You're just-
Miss Thing,
You're just
don't let it.
like you're just standing still, and I'm just walking around you in a circle telling jokes. Like,
except for water.
Oh,
and
my
I'm just saying, like, have a sense of humor, like, because we're gonna
is a key.
we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna it's just we're gonna
I like
figure
how
it
he
out.
said, we're gonna laugh.
We're gonna laugh.
cry.
But they don't think you're funny.
It's like a damn talk show. We're gonna laugh. We're gonna cry, and we're gonna share some things.
See, and this is why I call you brother love, because when you say shit like that, that is like, that's very brother love. Like, come to laugh.
Come on out.
Take it. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna say.
Girl, Miss Shady.
Mm.
Miss Shay Shay. Yeah,
Boots. Good.
What's up?
Shay boots.
What's one of your dudes? Doo-doo.
Yeah, do. Yeah.
I'm over you bitches.
Okay.
No, I would say, like, I feel like you have to just be open to have a open discussion. Like, I just feel like you don't come in.
Come to communicate.
Yeah.
Come to communicate and be your authentic self and all the good stuff that everyone else said. But I just feel like be open to be wrong. Like, like, no shade. Like, sometimes people will. You can have a whole dialogue about something real serious, and like get to know each other through that. And that person may have some backward ass views.
Like, yeah.
But they say this is like, reading, but they say another thing with first dates, stay away from like politics, religion.
Absolutely.
Like the
Stay away.
nature, the
No.
whoops.
I ain't
I
going
don't
on
believe
that.
that.
Because then you
No.
may end up like him.
No shade.
Arguing over a 4-course meal.
No, I
and
don't
like,
think you're arguing, but
No,
I
just
think
messing.
that I feel like that you should not put any parameters on the discussion that you can have. If that person is like, if my interests are politics, pop culture, things of that nature,
You're gonna bring it up.
It's going to be brought up. Like, here, I know Erin don't know half the shit about fucking Housewives, but I make references to it 30 times a day.
Yeah.
And you gonna tell me, don't reference politics. I'm gonna say something and then I'm gonna make a joke
yeah.
towards it.
Yeah.
Like, it's who
But
I
I'm just
am.
saying what the research says.
Well,
and I'm
research
just
ain't got a
also
date, so
giving us the real.
He feels personally
Keep it cute.
attacked.
yes.
But
Okay.
No, but like, I don't feel personally attacked,
I'm
but I
messy.
feel that you should not have any parameters on what type of discussion you should have. If you want to talk about politics, talk about politics.
I like blank.
remember we were I forget what the book's name is now. Damn. I Can't Date Jesus.
Oh, yeah. That's what I
Right.
was.
When Michael said he was on that date with that guy who worked at Fox News, like
Kelly.
Megyn Kelly, all this.
Oh,
I
wow.
could identify with that just because you're like trying to be open minded, but then you could tell somebody like, "No, bitch, like that shit ain't
It ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
And like that person just wasn't open to having a different opinion. And so it's also about how you laid the conversation out. But you gotta be open. Like, I feel like in my relationships, I want to be open to be wrong sometimes. Like,
absolutely,
we can tell each other when we're wrong. So like that, if that is the if we're first date, and if we plan, we want to have multiple dates or whatever, and grow and build into something else, we got to start that foundation somewhere. Like, it's not going to just the 15th date. We're going to say, now we're going to talk about, like, it's just not, you can't poof and be there. Yeah. So
I think
no parameters for me.
I think the girls should definitely blink slate a lot of things when you're going into a date. Like, blink mine. Like, you don't know anything about this person.
That's why I said keep it open.
Yeah, keep it really, really open. Because, bitch, the girls will think something and it's not.
I was also, we're going to go around again, but I was also going to say my other do is plan to be versatile.
Watch out.
In what way, sis?
Watch out. I know the girls.
Watch out, bitch.
I know the girls come ready. No, just like, no.
And plan to top and plan to bottom.
And I did.
Okay.
Listen.
Look, some girls ain't going to be at the party,
Excuse
bitch.
me.
No, but the gag is, bitch, I pull up to the party anyway. Now what happened? I got a special invite.
No.
She's the only girl that comes in.
But what I mean is that, like, things are, like, subject to change.
Erin, get out of here with that laugh.
Things are subject to change. Like, you can go somewhere and then there's like an hour wait at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like, don't be one of those type of people that like, just
damn, I wanted to get in here. Yeah,
like
that,
go to the next restaurant.
Have a backup plan.
Be able to move on. Like, I feel like you can be able to show your frustration. Like, damn, I really wanted to take you here, but since we can't, let's just move on.
Just go with the flow.
Be able to be
a few dudes have that. Like, baby, we can't go here, but we gonna definitely go here.
Or you can try 2 places and like, oh well, bitch, let's go get drinks and then we'll find somewhere else. Or like, just be open to, like, again, be versatile, because the plans are going to change wherever you are, and don't be like, so you want to probably prepare an agenda, but don't feel that you have to like stick to the script.
Flip that script sometimes.
So do you have a second one for me
for a do?
I was about to ask, what do y'all think of searching that person online?
Absolutely.
No.
Is that
I'm not that official.
Okay, you know what? Hold on. I've done it.
Oh.
I'm just thinking, like
on
do you
social media?
Social media, no.
Social media.
Yeah, nothing crazy, Malik.
Not like background FBI investigation check.
Yeah.
Just like you kind of figuring out who you're meeting.
Yeah, but then again, I also
they could say some certain shit to you through text that is totally different from how they are in
no, but I think that's why I said the blank slate. Like, even if we were having a conversation for weeks, I'm meeting you in person. This could be something completely different.
Yeah.
No shade.
I mean, but I also feel like, the social medias, that's like our phone numbers now.
Come on.
So like, I feel like we give that out just as much as we give our phone numbers out, if not more. So,
you ain't got my number.
I would also say plan to go Dutch unless expressed otherwise.
Come on, Dutch.
Meaning like, bitch, prepare to play for yourself. But if I pull the tab or if you got the tab, then that's cool. But prepare to pay for your own.
I'm gonna take these
on the first date, definitely. Mm-hmm. Now let's get to the shady don'ts.
Okay, can I go first?
Okay.
Shake it up.
Take
mine
it away.
Is only don't be late, because then I'm gonna be. It's not. No, mine wasn't gonna be shady at all. I just don't like lateness, and so don't be late. And like, I feel like that causes my anxiety to rise. So I'm already anxious, and then you're late. Then I'm thinking like,
this person
is he coming or is he not? Sometimes
am
it's
I
like
stood
that.
up?
Yeah.
Am I carrying?
Praise God.
Am I stood up at the wedding? Like, I can't do that. Like, I will be in tears.
I feel like everybody's felt like that,
but
though.
I'm gonna run to the bar and be like,
See,
what,
but
bitch?
Like, that's not me. Like, I'm not gonna
I'm going to the
run
bar,
to the bar.
bitch.
Like, I'm gonna run out the restaurant crying like, bitch, he
Could you
left
imagine?
me. And I don't know. And that person could just be late. Or if
Girl.
you're late, say you're late. You're gonna be
yeah.
late. So then now I know, actually, I'm not gonna show up on time.
But some of the girls can't do that because the trains and they be on the trains.
Well,
They can't shoot that message.
Well, we got reception now, girl. So
Not
that
every station,
that
though.
didn't
But
used to
let
be
me
like
say
that.
this.
Yeah.
You plan accordingly. If you know that you had a date a week, 3 days
wanted
ago,
us to be on time.
you plan accordingly.
Yeah.
That means you gotta leave your house early. That means leave your house
Some shit
early.
happens.
If that
Whatever
means
you gotta
Uber your
do.
ass to the restaurant, that means Uber your ass to the restaurant. Lift your ass, via your ass, get your ass
Via.
there on time.
Yeah.
Because I just feel like it's a I don't want to say it's a sign of disrespect, but it's a sign of like.
Is this how this is going to be for the rest of it?
It's not like, does it matter?
Yeah, you want everybody wants to feel valued with your time, you know.
Yes,
so
and my time is valuable.
Come on out.
What's a don't?
Don't have bad breath.
Oh my God, Erin!
I knew he was.
I know she was going to do that. That's why I was like, I wish she go this way, bitch. I
sorry.
could be like, bitch, I don't want that breath stinking.
You just, that's it's pretty important. You're going to be. This is an opportunity for you two to have a conversation.
Keep it
You know
cute.
what I'm saying? And it's going to be face to face, like at least some of the time. So
And right. And some, some of the time.
that is not what I was saying.
That's what I was waiting for.
That's what we were thinking.
Face to face.
Face to face, that's all I'm thinking.
Y'all said be versatile.
Y'all, bitch, you said that.
I'm sorry.
What I was saying was that sometimes I might be walking next to each other. It might not always be.
That face to face.
Just brush your teeth, brush your tongue.
Your tongue.
Your gums.
And your gums.
I mean, cool it on the gums. Don't go too
I
hard.
said not.
B said, girl, I'm
Go ahead.
You could floss for your. Well, I don't.
Go ahead, Erin.
Y'all brush your gums directly with the toothbrush?
Don't get it caught up into them.
Sorry.
Yeah, don't get
It was only a joke again
I'm
for the 50th
sorry.
time.
I'm so
Learn
sorry.
Stevie's
I
humor. I
love
have
y'all.
played 9 out of
his
10 of the
thing is
time.
up
I
in the
know.
air.
I ain't got her.
You
That's
Girl, I'm just trying to make sure the girls don't have gingivitis.
no, baby, we know that was the joke, Erin.
This week is not the week to call to talk to Erin.
So brush your teeth, brush your tongue, floss, mouthwash it up, and then just have a couple mints or a piece of a piece of gum on
Come
you.
on out.
Just in case. You want to
Come on
make
out.
sure that your mouth is fresh because if when I meet you and I'm like, hey, and you like, hey, and I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna die. It's like I don't want to kiss you.
Nope. First date kiss?
I mean,
Honestly, I don't even want to
Come
talk
on
to you anymore. Like, how
Let me be
dare you
clear.
show up with dragon mouth?
we done heard them stories that you done put on Twitter now.
That is one thing that happened.
But you put it out there. No.
But all I'm saying is,
but if you're
if
privy
you
to the
really,
story,
if
you
you
know,
really want it,
sis,
You'll work through it,
If
bitch.
you actually
You'll just come
pay
on
attention to the
with
story, sis, you know that at the end of that I left.
yeah, but I
Come
did
on,
pay attention
sis.
to the story. But the story
Be out.
also was you did have a few chances. You was given a few extra chances.
No, sis. Okay, so
Then what?
let me summarize because the girl's not gonna put me out here. Not even.
I didn't put. I didn't
Girls
put.
don't even know what the
I wasn't.
story
I
is.
had
Nobody
nothing to
put
say
you
this
out there.
time.
I just
Nice.
said,
This is what happened. I went to the boy's
know.
house.
Oh.
We was making out. He had bad breath. I
And-
fell off the bed because it was so bad.
Oh yeah, I remember the story.
I got back on the bed. There was icebreakers gum, so I tried to,
Give it to
freshen
him.
his breath up with some gum because I was horny and fuck y'all.
Why are we fucked? No shade.
Wait, I like how
And
it's going.
I
the
don't.
gum didn't work, and then I left. The whole thing took 15 minutes or less.
Okay.
So
That's
and
like-
wasn't no few chances, bitch. It was
Okay.
only one.
Well, it wasn't okay. I'm not.
This is a long don't. I'm sorry.
Sorry, don't have bad breath.
Don't look. Okay.
Don't be well. If we're gonna continue with the breath, don't be funky. Make sure your body, everything is on
wash.
point. It's no shade. I cannot take that type of. I can't take breath, and I can't take body. So, and then sometimes my nose is not keen, so I don't really catch it.
Yeah.
But if I catch it, you get in the boot, baby. I'm not. I can't. I just really can't do the smell smells.
And
Ooh,
also,
weak stomach.
I know we love the indulgent smells, but
Yeah.
some people are
heavily, and don't be too heavy on the smells either. Like, don't overdo
some
it.
people can't take a lot of it.
Yeah.
I was recently in that class where that professor, she did not allow me to wear
Cologne,
the
yeah.
entire semester. I was
Bitch.
tight.
I'd be like, bitch, not
she
my
just-
good stuff.
Yeah, like I
Uh-huh.
wore it one day and she
Read you.
read
Read
me
you.
to pieces, bitch. I was gagging.
What's it, don't Malik?
It's like, don't expect to have sex.
I was about to say that,
Yeah.
but
Don't
I
expect
didn't wanna
it,
be
no.
that one.
That's why I said blank slate, because people
I'm gonna
think
go
something.
I'm gonna go back to linking our conversations because y'all niggas think when you say date bitch like it's dinner, movie, and fuck bitch
With the quotation
yeah
marks.
like bitch
Date.
yeah it's not giving
no,
that
ma'am.
it's like girl if I think that I want to
No
like
shade though.
If it happens,
Sometimes it is given.
it
Okay,
is
hold
giving
on.
that. That's what I was
but
waiting.
y'all didn't let me
Go
y'all
ahead,
didn't
go
let
ahead,
me
Malik.
finish.
Go ahead,
But
Malik.
also to my cunt girls, bring a pair of extra panties because it may
'Cause you might spend the
be-
night.
It might.
It might
You might
give.
spend the night.
No,
It
what?
may give a
No,
whole
and
set.
I'm not invalidating what you're
Yeah,
saying. I'm saying like you know.
I really was gonna say don't expect the fuck, but expect the fuck.
Like, yeah.
I'm a big fan of if you feel it, do it. So that whole these first date rules,
Come on
where you
out.
can't. Oh, I don't kiss on the first date, or I don't have.
That goes out the window because you
I'm
never
gonna
know what's
do
going
what
to
I
happen.
wanna
Yeah.
do. I'm a grown ass person
I'm a grown
that lives in this
ass
world,
woman.
and we're all gonna die in 2040 anyways.
Yeah.
Shut the hell up,
So-
Aaron. Shut the hell up, Aaron.
Well, you can.
Shut
We're
the
all
hell
gonna
up.
die. So
Okay.
I'm going to. I'm gonna kiss my first date if I want to.
Okay.
You know what I'm
With
saying?
consent.
Now that
What? Yeah.
If I want to, I'm just saying.
why
No.
would you even need to insert that into the comment?
Girl,
Let's
it
not
wasn't
go
that
to-
serious.
Consent is that's the
Jesus.
thing that's been
That's
established.
yeah.
Y'all
are
are
something
something
Over my threshold.
Y'all are
Consent.
something else.
Right. That's my rainbow when I go on the
Decent
Decent
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Oh, I
It says
missed
consent.
them.
But yeah, so yeah.
Aaron is a key.
But yeah, are there any more like really important don'ts that we want to impart to the girls?
Don't take me somewhere after to meet your friends and stuff. This is not about them because I've been on
Oh.
dates and I'll be like, oh, we're gonna go meet my friend. I'm like,
Oh yeah,
I ain't
don't
coming to
think
meet your
meeting
friends.
or family is
it's
definitely
no,
not for
on the first date.
Yeah.
Sit your ass down. I was
Now wait,
Leaving
what
an
if
event
the
and going to
first
another
date
one?
is a group setting?
Unless expressed.
unless okay,
unless
if I have
told
knowledge of it,
beforehand?
yeah,
like
but don't
it
just
needs to
blow
be
that shit on
planned,
me.
but I don't
No.
want it to be like we go somewhere and the date is supposed to be over,
And
and
I
then
bring
you're like,
the members
oh,
of
like
him?
let's go, hang out with your podcast. You want to go hang out with my podcast members, and I'm like,
Well, what if they listen to the show? That's a little different, though.
No, I don't.
No,
I still
no.
think that-
Never mind. I take that
Yeah.
back. I thought about it.
because I need to prep y'all. If
Yeah.
I was like,
Nah, I thought
would
about
need to
it. I
prep the
thought
girls.
about it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, I
thought
make sure
about
I
it.
prep-
Not gonna
before
happen.
I
Never
go
mind.
that's just me.
Love y'all.
Yeah, I don't know.
Anybody got any other don'ts and do's and what's
Have y'all had a bad first date?
Plenty.
No,
I ain't talking
not
about
really.
it. No shirt.
Oh, I know. My question was, what do you do if you don't plan? Like, say you have a first date and you have no intentions going out with this person again. What do you do?
Good
But they're
night.
into you.
Good night and go. That's what
I
I'm
would
Good
probably
night.
go. I would probably go on
It
it
depends.
because you don't know where that person's
Now,
at.
if the date is going spectacularly bad, like just like we're being disrespectful to each other, or whatever.
Oh wow!
There will be times.
Wow!
Get up and leave, girl.
Damn,
Now, but if the date is just going like a regular kind of bad, like they're just corny and you just don't
I
see yourself
can't.
dating
I
them
cannot
anymore,
with him.
Then-
If y'all getting in each other's face, I've
No,
never
I'm
been on a
not
date like that.
Y'all put so much context into what I say.
say
shit.
it.
I know
That's
we
how I
do that.
feel.
I don't
We
think
do
you
that
realize
for the
the
key of
emotions
it.
behind your words.
Your
Because
words.
you
You
like,
say it like
You just
that.
say it
we
and it's like,
disrespecting each other.
I'm like, what?
I'm sorry.
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's turn it down for you now.
Oh my god, girl.
Y'all are loud. It's no shit. Y'all all are talking at once, and that's loud.
I'm sorry. You don't understand the emotions that are behind your words. So you were like, I mean, if y'all are disrespecting
Snap
each other,
I'm like,
I mean, like, what if y'all at dinner and one of you, the date says a joke and you don't like that joke?
Oh.
So you're like, that wasn't funny.
yeah,
And
like
the date's
rub the wrong way.
Okay.
I mean, maybe you should like loosen. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's starting to go in that direction, then it's like, all right, well, I'm just gonna get my shit and I'm gonna go. But if they're just it's a regular like I'm not really feeling you type thing, then I'll
Yeah.
just I'll go through with the date and be like, thanks so much, and then either tell them then or maybe in a text later when we do like the thank you for that I had a good time thing, like that was great. I don't think this is something I'm gonna do again. Whatever. But like I'll sit through the rest of the date.
Bitch, I think I've talked about this on the podcast before, but specifically, and I still follow this dude, but he recently had moved here, and this is when I was living in Queens, and we went out one time, and I think I'm gonna go back. We went out one time and I was totally being a bitch and he was over it. So the next time I invited him out, he came, but he only came with the intentions of playing in my face. Like, I came like with like my olive branch and I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry. I was totally being a bitch.
It's that first impression,
I am
baby.
so sorry.
that
Girl,
first
he
impression.
carried the whole entire dinner. So much so that I texted him, I was like, well, you can leave if you want. Because like why? And he admitted it. He said, I only came to be an ass to you. And I was just like, that is so fucking late. Especially like when I came, because I was being a bitch and I just like came to apologize. And I was hoping that we could, you know, reconcile and move forward. And she wanted to play. And I still follow him to this day too. And he's like,
you.
She played in my face that night, bitch. And I gagged. I was like, oh my God, girl, I can. And mind you came all the way to from Jersey to Manhattan to play in my motherfucking face.
She had time.
So,
bitch.
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you had fucking time, bitch.
Time for you, Miss Thing.
Yeah. So, but I don't, the boys don't play in my face like that no more. So I'm happy.
Come on out.
Thank God.
Yeah,
because the boys, let me tell you, boys will do some crazy stuff if they don't have a good date with them. No shade. They will play in your face. So
don't try me.
But yeah, have sex if you want to. Don't have sex if you don't want to. Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can go ahead and take it away.
Okay. It's motherfucking jam of the week time. Stevie, what's your jam of the week, ho?
Ooh, you tried
Look,
to bitch, and I'm sitting here looking, girl. You tried
Look, the girls.
thing. That's all right. My jam of the week is by Trina, because I'm always on top of this shit. Trina, Bad Bitch Anthem from her new, her new I guess you could say it's EP Blue Magic. It's really, really cute. Yeah, shout out to Trina.
Mm-hmm.
Erin, what's your jam of the week?
My jam of the week comes from my angsty emo childhood.
Girl.
It's from the year 2000. The song is called Teenage Dirtbag by WheatUS. Okay. That's WheatUS. It's all one word.
I'm gonna listen. Huh?
Please listen. I'm pretty sure you probably heard it when you were like a teenager or like growing up or whatever. But I love that song. And yeah, that's my jam of the week.
Yeah.
Coming out.
Malik, what's your jam of the week?
I'm just gonna go with something real easy breezy. It is Cardi B's Money. I just love my girl. You know, Cardi B, she's gonna be around for a minute, and I'm just, you know, no tea, no shade. She's gonna be around for a minute. And I don't know what,
Cardi, she's gonna be.
You know, I don't know what to say to the Barbs.
No, we ain't doing that. We just leave it. That's what I'm saying. Just leave it to Cardi.
I just, you know,
she's gonna be around.
I don't know what to say with the Barbs. The Barbs might as well go ahead and, you know, get them a psychiatrist because they're gonna be
don't try that.
They're gonna be up in arms for a minute because she's gonna be around for a minute.
If the Barbs come,
I mean,
because you brought them up.
If the Barbs come, let them come. But I'm just saying. I know that Cardi B is going to be around for a while.
Well,
I'm not taking that from her. She'll be around for a little bit. She'll be around.
I just want the Barbs to be okay with that.
She'll be around.
I can recite LLC. My
Love
heart
you, Barbs.
don't come from me.
Who's a Barb?
Love you, Barbs.
My jam of the week is by it's called Orbit by Nao.
I love her.
It's really, I like her album. It was really cute. There was one song that I was really scared to hear. When I first heard it, because it was like real different, and I was like, girl, what? Mm-hmm. And I was like, ooh, I hope this album ain't the same. Like, sis, you got me with one song, but if you keep putting shit like this out, I'm not gonna listen. But I fell in love with the album. It's really cute. Her album is called Saturn. She put it out like a few weeks ago. It was so cute.
Is she black?
Yeah, she is. And her voice is so unique to me. Like, it's just, I kind of want to see her live because I want to know if it's real or not. Because, you know, like, I'm not gonna do it. Never mind. Airways catches every motherfucking.
I was gonna bring up a story.
You go ahead.
I was gonna bring. It's so funny that he mentions Nayal because that was the person that me and my ex-boyfriend. That was our first date. We were supposed to go see her. So it's so funny that he brought that up. We talked about first dates. He was like, "Do you want to go see Nayal?" I was just like, "Who the fuck is that? I don't know who she is."
She's cute.
Now that I listen to her,
she's a young girl.
I don't know exactly where she's from, but that just sparked the story. Sorry.
On the last episode, I was like, "It's a lot of kitty cats on the scene, bitch. No shade.
It's a lot of cats trying to get that milk. It's no shade. They're trying to get that milk."
I'm like, it's a new girl that comes out every week, but I support it because these new girls that are coming out, they can really sing.
I have another one, but I'm not gonna say it. I'll wait for next week.
Yeah,
because I can't be so disrespectful. Like all bitch and catches every motherfucking Wednesday.
Every motherfucking Wednesday.
And we love you. See you, dolls.
Bye, babies. Bye.